There are so many options for working as a virtual assistant. Let's break down the different types of VAs. Hey, I'm Emily Reagan, and I've been freelancing in this space since 2009. I've worked with over 100 different clients, helping them grow, nurture, and sell to their audiences. I love this type of freelance work because it gives me time and schedule freedom. I have 4 children. My husband's been in the military, so I've got to move around and take this work with me, and it pays pretty good. I'm all about a work-life balance, so I love to teach others how to get started in this world as a freelancer because it's intimidating when you're brand new and you're starting. And I am going to help you here on this YouTube channel, so go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video. So let's talk about the different types of VAs. Now, first of all, I have to preface with the fact that it always bugged me when my clients called me a VA. And the reason why is it was so vague and general. It didn't really describe what I was doing. So I encourage you, when you're getting started, to immediately lean into a specific job title. That's where you'll be able to attract higher quality clients and you'll be able to charge premium rates. VA is just an umbrella term for somebody who's working remotely, part-time usually, and as a 1099 independent contractor. And really, the services are up to you. You can do whatever you want. If you're just getting started and you're not quite sure what services to offer, go watch this video up here, click that on that little link, and we'll talk about the one thing you need to offer first. Now, I teach go-getters marketing services so they can be what I call the unicorn teammate on a small business owner's team. And this is really important because I find the term VA is just too vague and sounds too underling, especially if you have a degree, if you have a lot of previous experience. You'll very quickly up level into management and leader roles within a team. You just have to get started. So I see the term VA as a beginner, and somebody who is more established and experienced is going to use a job title. So why not skip that step? Now, I teach digital marketing assistants inside my Unicorn Digital Marketing Assistant School. So if you want to learn that, hop on the waitlist. I'll put the link below the description of this video. Generally, businesses have 6 different departments. We have HR, accounting, sales and marketing, operations, customer service, and product development. So when we say VA, I would like you to talk about which department you're working in. So let's talk about the different types of assistants. Well, we have admin assistants, which is pretty self-explanatory. I think a lot of people lump VA with admin and kind of being that Frankenstein Swiss Army knife person who's just helping with all of the departments in a business. An admin assistant can help with inbox management, travel arrangements, schedules, file organization, client communication, data entry, transcriptions, meeting follow-up, invoicing, SOPs, and customer service. There's a lot an admin assistant can help with. Now, when you're ready to move up, you can be what we call an executive assistant, where you serve the C-level people inside an organization. C-level are the chief of, CEO, CFO, COO, COM. The EA, or executive assistant, performs those admin duties, but solely for that one person, making sure they're freed up of their time and they can operate efficiently. So whatever you did in as admin, you would do it for the CEO. Manage their schedule, manage their inbox, manage their travel arrangements. See what I'm going at? You can see why an EA can demand a higher fee because you're working with a C-level person in that organization. Then we have a personal assistant, which is usually more an in-person role, but we've seen more personal assistants popping up online as well. You can still take care of that C-level person's life matters and responsibilities that free up their time to focus on their job. So that personal assistant would be like the person helping out the celebrity that allows them to hire a nanny, communicate with the chef, order presents, order gifts, arranging meetings, booking drivers, things like that, handling personal travel. So the personal assistant is kind of outside of the business, and sometimes the business will pay for that. Now, in the online space, we still see PAs, EAs, and admin assistants, but we also see a couple other special roles. And then we have a marketing assistant. This is my world. Marketing assistants help with those elements of an online business that help us generate and sell to our leads online. So I'm talking about content marketing, social media marketing, marketing funnels, SEO, website updates, and whatnot. This is where I have a good time. I like this type of work for my life because it's usually marketing projects that you can work ahead on, you can charge more for, and there's a little more schedule time and leeway with that. If you're interested in learning marketing services, go grab my download. It's the top 10 tasks that I started with in my business that you can use to get your business going and start getting paid online for these services. Some of them will surprise you. I'll put the link below in this video. It's my top 10 digital marketing tasks. You don't need a 4-year marketing degree. You don't need some digital certification or diploma. You can absolutely get started because you're tech savvy and you can figure things out. You just need someone to show you how to optimize and what's needed. And then this opens the door to a tech VA, which is a more specialized marketing assistant. And that is really the tech specialist who's in charge of coordinating the different tech elements of an online business. So a lot of people have email service providers, websites, checkout software, offer software, they have calendar booking, and they're making sure all of these components are working together and integrated and talking to each other. I've linked to an article below this video. You can go read more about being a tech VA. In the online space, that tech VA is crucial for setting up the systems that allow us to communicate with our customers, receive money from our customers, and generate leads. And from there, once you understand marketing strategies, foundations, and how everything's related within this whole marketing ecosystem, you can start specializing too. Any kind of specialty is out there. I know people who are only TikTok managers, YouTube managers. I know blog writers. I know graphic designers. There are freelancers who do social selling online. There are freelancers who just write case studies. So whatever you find once you get your foot in the door that you're really good at, I encourage you to pay attention when you're at the marketing assistant level to what really lights your fire. What do you want to learn more about? Maybe it's tech, maybe it's something creative like writing or designing. The world is really your oyster. So if you want to find out what are your strengths and what should you really lean into, go take my quiz. It is based on the DISC personality, and I'll give you some options based on your true innate skills and how you're wired. There are 4 different options, and I would love to know in the comments which one you get. This quiz will pop out exact job titles that you could lean into using your strength and then your next steps for getting started. And there's also a playlist from my podcast, Unicorns Unite, that will help you really lean into your personality. All of these online services, everything you're doing starts with a solid foundation of business and marketing. This is really how you'll position yourself as competitive in a very saturated market right now. And the good news is, if you're honest, if you're trustworthy, you have integrity and follow through, you're really going to stand out in this space of freelancers. So thanks for joining me on this video. Please hit subscribe so you don't miss another video, and let me know in the comments if this was helpful and what else you'd like to learn from me. I'll see you in the next video.